Welcome to Coach's Corner, Cav fans. Thanks for joining me, and Mike Spriggs, as always, with Cav Football. So certainly you can see all the highlights and stats and records and all that kind of thing on cavfootball.com if you're interested in seeing lots of those things as you follow the Cavaliers. So today we're going to review the game with Kenton last week, and then preview our game with Mount Healthy from Cincinnati. And so let's look back at the game with Kenton. Fortunately, it was a good night for us. We won 42-7. Really happy with our players, and certainly the coaching staff did a really good job getting them prepared. As you know, if you've followed us ever, Kenton still does the same thing for the most part that they've always done. Offensively, they're 5 wide and throw almost every play, and defensively, they've run the same basic defense for a lot of years, and it's been really successful for them. So they've stuck with it. I guess the defensively, we did a few different things this year that we have not done against them, and we ran some 4-man defensive front, and we felt like they had a player that needed a lot of attention. So his name was Cornell, and so we called it wire, and so we played one of our Zach McKibben. We gave him the assignment to just chase him around the field. We played zone behind and played man-to-man with Kibby and did that quite a bit. And then up front we ran some different stunts that maybe we hadn't done against them. And that really was successful for it. I think we had seven sacks. Zach Herco, or not Zach, but Josh Herco had 4 sacks by himself. So defensively did a really good job, and the coaches did a great job of exploiting what we thought would be a little bit of their weakness on the offensive line. So really proud of our guys for buying in. Lots of different guys played, and so we had a good mix and stayed pretty fresh for the most part. Offensively, again, the best thing about the game was, one, our O-line played great. They're all back from last year, other than one new replacement at guard, and he did a really good job. We gave up no sacks, which was awesome, and we had 5 different varsity guys carry the ball, excluding a couple guys at the end of the game. We had, I think, 6 or 7 guys catch a pass, 5 guys with 3 or more catches. So again, we spread the wealth really well. Jake was 21 for 24. That's outstanding in your first game. And like I said, we spread the wealth, and we have lots of. We feel like we have some good weapons that we don't have to rely on one or 2 guys. So that was awesome. And then the third part is the kicking game. Our kickoff team was great. Blake kicked it deep, couple in the end zone. We stopped them inside the 30 2 or 3 times on returns. We made all of our PATs. We only had to punt a couple times, and so the kicking game was excellent. And so those 3, the formula of playing offense and spreading the wealth, and defense. Not making them work the whole way down the field, and good things tend to happen when you can make them work. Had a couple interceptions, and like I said, 7 or 8 sacks. And offensively, no sacks, and then the kicking game. So that formula works, and if you do those things, you're gonna win a lot of games. So we did really well there. So moving on this week, we travel to Mount Healthy, which is in the northern part of Cincinnati, a little bit northwest, right off of, actually right on 127. So you could take 127 out of Coldwater and drive for 2 hours and be there. Or go up 75 and take the outer belt a little bit west and then find 127. But Mount Healthy is a Division III school. They were in the playoffs last year, lost to Kettering Alter in a tough ball game. So they're a good team. They have a lot of good skill guys. Their quarterback is a big, strong kid who runs the ball. More so than throws. He's about 6'3", 6'4", 240 pounds. Big kid, and they have a good tough fullback. And then they have some good skill guys that don't touch the ball as much, but they try to make big plays with those guys. And certainly with their skilled defensive guys, they have some good quickness. And hopefully we can, again with all kinds of formations and using different guys, receiving and running the ball, we can make things difficult for them. And then on defense, really rally to the ball and get that fullback and quarterback on the ground when they're running the ball, and and not give up the big long plays to the receiver. So one difference in this week's game, it is at 7:30 instead of 7. All other games will be at 7 o'clock. So we're going to get out of school about 1:30 and leave at 2:15 and get down, get ready for the game, and hopefully come back with a victory versus Mount Healthy against two Division III and a Division IV school, and hopefully they win a bunch of games and get us some points. So thanks for joining me, and hopefully you can watch the highlights if you don't make it to the game. Mount Healthy, 7:30 Friday night.